All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. This next interview is a real treat for me because I've been working here at KUM for 15 years, and we have never, in all of the interviews we've ever done dealing with music, done an interview about the blues. And I have two friends with me now who are going to finally put that to a rest. We're doing justice to the different types, the different genres of music we cover. Craig Stillwell, of course, we have interviewed you many times on and off the golf course. And Ginger Porter, welcome.
Thank you.
All right, thanks so much. Okay, so let's talk about the blues and how it will be interpreted, because there's a lot of people out there, I would dare say, young people and everything, they don't really listen to the blues like that often, and yet they're listening to it all the time through other types of music.
Absolutely. Blues music is about as prevalent and influential in every type of music and every bit of modern music that you listen to today. I mean, the foundation of what we know as modern music is really blues music. So you can't get away from blues music.
Yeah, people don't realize it. Hip hop, rock, metal,
every bit of it
yeah,
has blues structures. You know, unfortunately, and so many people, or so few people today, are familiar with the blues and the origins of the music of today, that it goes unobserved and unappreciated.
Well, I think rock comes from there.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
all of it.
Yeah. And it's something that just kind of comes from the soul. And I think that's what I like the most about it. It's a sound that you really feel. And it's a gut level sound that you feel.
Now, do you have to be necessarily very downtrodden and very morose to be able to, you know, properly do the blues? Or can you at least, you know, like get the feeling and, you know, play a good blues turnaround song?
Sure, absolutely. Blues is about passion. That's really what it's about. It's whether it can be positive passion, it can be a negative passion. It's about intense feeling at that time, and it's a way of expressing that. And they do it through music.
And there's actually a very thriving blues community on Guam, and a lot, you know, Craig, you've gigged all over the place on island and everything like that. I've actually seen you play with several different players and everything. And
yes,
that's one of the things that a lot of different musicians here can all pick up, because it is structurally very, very simple. And, you know, and people can jam for like 20 minutes straight on it.
1-4-5. If you're a musician, you understand that basic concept that blues music is simple. But the simplicity in it tends to make it actually very difficult. It's amazing how those three simple chords can, you know, the subtleties and the nuances become so much more important when the music's simple. And again, then the passion of the lyrics and the emotion that goes into the music, you know, really comes to the forefront at that point. That's what I really love about the blues music.
And now, to properly honor the blues, there's an event going on.
There is.
Tell me about that.
Guam Yacht Club has, probably over the past 7 years, has brought Blues by the Bay to the community, and it's a fundraiser for us, but really it's a fundraiser. And
Nice.
it was kind of created out of a conversation where somebody said, I really like the blues. Have you ever done a concert down at the Yacht Club? And that stimulated this idea. After doing it once, everybody said, you have to bring it back again. So this is our 8th rendition of Blues by the Bay, and it's held in an outdoor venue, and it's very reasonably priced. It's a great Sunday afternoon.
And how much is that to
It's pre-sale tickets are $12 for adults and $5 for kids.
Wonderful.
Children under the age of 6 are free. And at the gate, it's $15 and $8 respectively. So it's a very affordable event for everybody, and it can be a family event. Everyone can enjoy it.
Now, Craig, as a bassist,
Yes.
yeah, and because you play bass, you also sing. Will you guys
do.
be doing like what would be considered blues standards?
Absolutely. We've tried to design a treat for everybody. So, you know, in our 3 sets of music, our first set, we're really going to do kind of an exploratory history of blues, take people from the roots and the origins. You know, we're talking about Robert Johnson and the Crossroads all the way through modern day blues music.
Got the Mississippi Delta in there.
Absolutely. Got the Chicago, got the New Orleans. We really
Fantastic.
tried to represent and give everyone a taste of everything. And then we're also going to do a tribute, which I think everyone will appreciate, to the Allman Brothers, which is rock and roll 100% influenced pretty much by blues. I mean, all of their music that you think of as rock and roll is all really blues standards that they have modernized and changed and adjusted and embellished upon. And then, you know, for our 3rd set, we're really just going to do an all-star jam, you know, try and invite up a bunch of guest musicians and just have a lot of fun with it.
Well, who's playing, since you brought that up?
Well, Mr. Charlie and the Charlettes is my band, which is myself, Tomas Perez on guitar, Gary Hartz on trumpet, Joel Bloss, and Tim Rohr on drums. We actually have 2 drummers for this event. My wife, Sandy, and Tommy, or Lisa Marie Flores, the 2 Charlettes. So that's the main encompassing part of our band. That's Mr. Charlie and the Charlettes. Now for the third set, we're going to be inviting up several guest musicians, yet to be determined. But anyone that is a musician, if you love the blues, come down, talk to us. We might bring a guitar, and we'll see if we can figure out a way to incorporate you and bring you into it.
Okay, because this is all improvisational, especially, you know, the massive jam at the end, how much are you rehearsing? Because a lot of people just say, okay, well, you know, because the blues is, again, based on 1/4/5, we can just say, okay, we're going to do Red House by Jimi Hendrix and everything like that, and let's all just figure it out as we go along.
A lot.
Okay.
Quite a significant amount of rehearsing goes into it. Trying to coordinate 2 drummers alone is a unique challenge. That was one of the interesting things. We're like, hey, let's do Allman Brothers. And it's like, wait a minute, it's got 2 drummers. Okay, how do you get 2 drummers? It's hard enough to get 1 drummer sometimes to get on page with you. But 2 drummers simultaneously certainly creates unique challenges.
Well, Leonard Skinner did that. I know Kiss has done that.
Exactly. So,
Slipknot has done that for what it's worth.
So there's a significant amount of practice and rehearsal that goes into it to try and make sure that we get it and fine-tune it.
All right. Well, we will be there, and our cameras will be rolling, so we're going to definitely contact you more about this.
Great. It's going to be Sunday, January 25th from 4 to 7.
Fantastic. So we'll see you there.
Thanks.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right. Stay tuned. We're back after this.